even if there's quite a lot of new graduates coming over, I think I could also say that the allocation of staff should be reviewed or should be looked at properly.
So basically, because that's always an employer role, so there's always three types of accountabilities, professional, personal and employee. So if they're not putting the right skilled people in the right place in the NHS, then that will have an impact on quality still. And so you think some of that where people are being posted needs to be reviewed a bit more still?
I think so.
Okay.
And it could be, because I always encourage the new graduates when they leave for NHS.
Yep.
I encourage them to request of where their interest is.
Yep.
But then it doesn't sit with them.
Yep. They
say, no, it's the need. We want them. If they're short in a certain hospital, that's where we don't worry about their interest.
Sorry. Try and switch it off.
So, so allocation is one thing that needs to be strengthened.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And that's a tricky role, and that's sort of what the Health Minister was referring to, really, around his quality and where people are. I mean, I think allocation was something he was getting to. I mean, I felt that was maybe where he was going. And so, if you looked across the board, midwives, if the NHS need more midwives, you can do it. But are there any other areas like that you think are short? Is it acute or mental health or any other areas?
Well, like I said before, that's what Matatesa should look at,
sure.
And then
so
tell us.
She'd do that from that point of view.
Yeah, and let us know, and then we'll because there's also a course for mental health.
Yeah. And what about just generally the ability of continuing professional development for nurses in Samoa? What options are there for them to do continuing professional development?
I think that's another problem here in Samoa.
Yep.
Because WHO or like UTS, wherever there's training coming up, they inform me, and then I think that's the problem. That's the main problem here. I try to ask them for their opinions. That's why I call for meetings so they could come and we discuss this and that. Discuss which nurses to go to a certain training, whatever trainings, and they don't come. So I make the decision. Out of our experiences and records and because we are doing regulations of the nurses, so we know all the nurses in each hospital and in Samoa. We know their qualifications, and then I pick the nurses to go. Then after dealing with the papers and all that, when everything is ready, I notify them. Then they get mad. They say I have no right to choose. They should choose.
Okay.
So I say, that's why I asked you to come to this meeting. I called for this meeting and nobody came. So I am so sorry, but that's my job, because that's what Pele used to do when she was the boss here. She just, if anything comes up, and she just ring whoever she thinks is suitable to go.
So organising all those things is causing, and I mean maybe there's so few though, that's the problem. There's so few that when there is a programme, everyone, it's like, why is this person going or that person? No, it's hard.
And that happened to the three nurses who went to Australia last year, to Canada, on the Rotary thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's what happened last year. And that's how we had a big argument and fight that
with the midwives? Was it midwives?
Yeah, I think it was midwives. midwifery leadership
program with them,
sponsored
Rotary.
by the
Rotary,
the Rotary New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
They went to Canada.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then they even got mad and they didn't even come here. They wrote bad emails and then we had quite a big row and then it even ended up to the Minster. That's why I didn't want to talk when we went today.
Yeah.
Because we had a big fight down there in front of the Minster's office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to what you were saying before is we need to try and get that nursing leaders forum.
There's no relationship
here
in this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
I
that's.
don't know what to do.
Yeah, we will work on that. I reckon we can work on that. That's fine. We'll get there. So continue. So just to finish this off, anything you know about the mentoring of the last two that went? Any feedback you've got from their programs? How you think they went in so Tam and Jill? Anything you want to tell us about them? When they came back? Anything good, bad? Anything you'd like to share? They both spoke very highly of you as a mentor. They both said it was really good to meet with you before and afterwards. So they're both positive.
Okay, thank you. But to be honest, ever since they came back,
Yep.
I haven't even met Jill.
Okay.
Only, what's her name? Tamadi.
Yeah.
She came with a report, but it was just a report of the trip.
Yep.
I am still following her up on a report on what she intends to do.
Yeah.
A project on whatever she went to.
She actually gave me that project plan on Friday.
Oh yeah, she didn't give me anything.
She wanted me to look at it so she felt it was okay before she gave it to you. So she was nervous. She's nervous as the boss. So I've got that program and I've just realised I was meant to look at it yesterday and I forgot. So I need to get that back to her so that she can bring it to you. I need to just give her feedback.
None from Jill.
Okay, none from Jill. That's not good. Yep.
Because